Hello guys, I am Otaku Man, and we are watching here my old series. What if Deku had Kurumi Tokisaki's power, Part 2. Now in the last part we left off there was entrance exam. He was at the written exam. Now written exam he is just fucking genius. He is a fucking genius. Now and on another also. Now for another practical exam. They went on onto the gate. Now, Deku doesn't fucking care with the school uniform. He doesn't even try to wear a school uniform. He wear like this. You can say. Yep. You can say like this. Wait a second, guys. I am coming. Oh. Now, guys. Deku's hero outfit is like this, but he is not wearing at the entrance exam. Now let's get on. Now, practical exam. He was stretching arms, and now he saw a girl. She was tense with she's Uraraka. Yes, you know all guys. She's Uraraka now. He saw a girl. She was tense and nervous very. She couldn't. She's free for trying to focus on the test. Now, Deku wanted to give her some heroic advices. You know, heroic advices like never give up another stuff. Deku wanted to give those advices. Now he was walking up to him. Now suddenly someone just grabbed his shoulder and said, "Are you looking for trouble?" Said, "Sorry." He said, "Oh, are you here to distract people from their own goals?" Everybody has tried to focus here, you know. Said, she looked little bit of tense, so I wanted to cheer her up, but okay then. Now and another time he says, now he then little bit of voice become little bit deeper and said, another time if you are going to touch my shoulder like this, your hand is not going to live. Now Ida suddenly feels chill down his spine just by hearing the voice, and he let go. Now Deku is pissed because he did nothing. He just wanted to cheer the girl. Now somebody tried to trap him. Now he is releasing some not killing intent. You can say his dark aura. Now the dark aura is because shadows, shadow manipulation, and you know Zafkiel, the Time Emperor. Now what he do? He releasing some dark aura. Now this aura clearly tells that don't don't fuck with me. This aura fully says that don't fuck with me. Just by seeing this aura, Ida can tell he is strong. Now, what happened when the battle firstly started? When Peasant Mike said go, they all went. Now Ida is going on full speed. Now Deku, he is not running at all. He is literally just flying fully. He is literally flying. He is flying, and then he goes up in the middle of the field and he says, "Killing field activate." Now, it's the ability is called really Shadow Devour, but I call it Killing Field. Now, what happened here is a killing field mean a black and red carpet, like not carpet but mainly a liquid like item full on training ground B. Now in this he is just standing in the middle, and whenever a robot comes, the robot's getting destroyed fully. Nobody is getting fucking points. Now all the examine halls are just saying very versatile type quirk. Said yes, a quirk that can fool a counter of the city. Awesome, right? And All Might just All Might said, "Oh, very good quirk, really. What type of shadow, I guess?" Said, "Yep, shadow type." Now he was about now he has a 2000 point because most of the exam he didn't get. Now because of this, Nezu says, I guess 0 point robot had to, I guess, see what this kid has. Now, what happened here? Deku didn't even literally care the 0 pointer because it's weak. He he was going to the he was going to the gate, and he was exiting through the gate when he heard a voice for help. Now he doesn't have that mentality because he has been sub bullied many more times, but also has the mentality also. He has the mentality of the not of a hero, but he doesn't even want to go. Then he just sighed and said, look like I'm going to become a mess. The year is going to be hell for me, guess. Now now he says he just uses. He didn't have to say anything. He just looking at the robot and his hand in his pocket, and in the shadows, 7 hand pop out of it. Now the 7 or 10 hand, you can say 10 hand pop out of it. The 10 hand holding the 0 pointer and breaking it to the point that the 0 pointer is nothing but just scrap metal. Now the exam hall everyone says this. Everyone is just seeing astonishment said his quirk is more than anything. His quirk is too much powerful. Who is this guy? Everybody just saying. And he went forward to the girl and said, "Are you okay?" Said, "Oh, I guess, but I think my broke my leg." And I said, "Oh." Now he just said YouTube. I don't remember it's called YouTube or, well, I don't remember, but let's just say okay, I'm helping you. He put his hand on the leg, and the leg healed. Said, huh? Meaning it was not healed. He just reversed the time between the leg was broken. Now said, you have healing. Now the girl said something like that. I guess I should go now. Bye bye. He just said and bye bye now. Recovery guy and said, are you okay? Little girl said, yes, my leg was just broken, but he healed it. He healed me. Said, how? I guess he has a healing quirk or something. Interesting. Now, after that, he just teleported to his home. Now they live in a mansion, guys. Deku is fucking rich. The mansion is bigger than the Yairo's mansion. Now, where Deku lives, it's you can see it in the outside. It doesn't seem like anything, but in inside, many things. Now, what happened? Deku's assistant. Let's call her Sarah. I don't remember the fucking name. I'm sorry, guys. Let's just call her Sarah. Now, she called me Deku and said, "Sir, Mr. David Shield want to meet you." Said, I don't show my face literally. Said, yes, sir, but I know they won't do a business with us unless you show us your face. Okay, I will show my face then. When? Said, I said tomorrow, sir. Said, Deku is hearing this and meeting David Shield say he now said, I have a weekend off, so I will guess I will be go meeting them. Now Deku just dressed up as like this and was going to his company. Group of companies. No. He gone to the faculty meeting room now. Mr. Devishir and her daughter came. You know who is the daughter, right? I know you're not that dumb, guys. No, her daughter came and Deku was. When a mafia gang boss sits behind the desk by how can I say that like in you and the other chair and you are seeing in the opposite direction of them like that. He's staring in the opposite direction of his office, and now they both came and said, "Hello, Mr. M. How are you?" David Shield said, I'm good, David. I'm good, Mr. David. Said, you said you wouldn't do business with me unless I show my face. Said, why would you? Why really? He said, because we doesn't wanted to do a business with a person that will never show his face. Or you could be some villain that will never show his face. He just laughs at I like a little bit of interaction with something, but I'm not a villain for you. For sake, I'm not a villain. I am. You can say if I show my face to the public, there's going to be a ruckus. You can say ruckus. I mean, okay, I can show you. He then seeing the dead in his eyes, dead in his eyes, said, "You see, I'm a high school student. You see, I am normally finished my school many years ago, but I wanna be a hero, so have to be stick for the high school perspective. So I am a high school student really now. You are a Mr. M. Said yes, I am Mr. M. How old are you? Said 15. Why? Said just 15 and establish a company of your own. Said yup. And then David Shield said, "Oh, I do you have an intelligence cook?" Said no, I didn't have an intelligence cook, but I was a genius. I was not intelligent, I was genius. Said I don't have an intelligence cook, but I was genius. Then she says, "Oh, and who is she?" Deku says, "Oh, that's my daughter, Melissa Shield." Said, "Hi, sir." Son, don't need to call me sir. I am 15 just. And you also say you don't need Mr. David Shield. You don't need to call me sir, Mr. M or either. In the private, I mean, you don't need to call me Mr. M in private. You can call me Mr. M in the public, but not in the private. Said okay then. Said they talk about some business and said, oh, I guess I need to leave right now. I need to leave. He about to leave there. Now they could impersonate not like mean he trusts Mr. Shield fully, but the problem is the trust is going to be a problem here. Who cares? And now in the time in the middle of the some 1 week, David Shield mentally take Melissa Shield to meet with him now. What is his goal? Because he is 15, my daughter is 16. A great match is going to get 17, I guess. I don't remember her age. Guys, can you tell me her age? Is he 60? Is she 60 or 17 or 18? I don't even know. Now, for sake of the what if, just Mr. David Shield just said to her daughter and said, try to hang out with him more. And Melissa also doesn't mind trying to hang out with him because who wouldn't mind a cute face like his handsome, cute face? Now, Melissa tried to talk a little bit. Now, Deku doesn't even try to talk with anyone because he uses his assistant morely. I mean, his assistant is the one to talk more mainly, but he doesn't talk to anyone that much. Now, his assistant was talking about some of the stuff and said, "Sir, you can go have a walkout outside. I know you don't like to work overtime." Said, "Yes, school stuff also happening." That I know, sir. The school is a mess. So you can go out if you want. So thank you, said. Oh, and Melissa, you should also go to your home now. Now we both were going and I mean, in this past one week, they didn't go to close, but they started to hang out, chit chat, and they started to chat also a little bit on Facebook and also. Now Izuku doesn't mind her company because he also like a little bit of her company, and I mean not company, I mean assistants. And he also hang out with her Melissa only. It's not a liking but a friend type. Now Melissa does like Izuku, but it cannot tell properly because she felt a little bit ashamed. Now she said, "Oh, and what is your quirk?" She asked him. Now the quirk question is little bit triggered to him a little bit. Said, "Oh, quirk." He then said, "Oh, my quirk is shadow manipulation and forget that I have two quirks." Said, "Two quirks?" Said, "Yes. Shadow manipulation and forget that quirk. You don't need to know." Said, "Okay." Said, Deku wanted to get out of the conversation. Said, "Oh, and what is your quirk?" Said, "Oh, I'm quirkless." Said, I I know it's hard. Said, "How do you know?" Said, "My quirk manifested when I was 13." Said, "Really?" Said, "Yes. I know how it feels like to be without quirkless and get outcasted by looked down upon by everyone. I know how it feels. I just get a quirk after a near-death experience." "Near death?" Said, "Yes. You see, at 30 a sludge villain incident happened. The sludge villain attacked me and suffocating me to the death, and suddenly my quirk activated. I just not defeat the sludge villain, but I defeated it somehow. I don't remember how." It said, "Oh, so the theory was correct. Quirkless people can get quirk when they are at near that experience." "Yes, but don't even try to do that," said Deku said. "The experience was so bad that even she scared the shit out of me and some of my personality change." Said, "What?" "You see, I was a timid person before this. Age of 30 till I was a timid person. I never tried to show my face to anyone and I never take care of myself. And at the age of 10, my mom went to eternal sleep disease. That's disease that made people into eternal sleeps now. I made then after living alone many times, my personality changed a little bit. I become humble and a little bit of powerful also." Awesome then. So now after this interaction, they try to bond with them many more time. They are bonding. Now Melissa feel now likes Deku for her likes Deku fully now. Now David asked her daughter for teasing, but didn't know it's going to happen so soon. Now say she was just in her home doing her stuff, and her father came into her room and said, "Oh hey Melissa, hey baby girl." Said, "Oh hey Papa." Said he says, "Hey Papa, why are you here?" Said, "Oh, I wanted to ask you something." Said, "Go ahead." Said, "Do you have a love? Or do you have a person that you care for or love?" And he said, making her a completely red. So sudden. Oh, why so sudden? Said, then now David Shield just smirking and said, by the by the look on your face, then I guess it's Minias. And she tried to say no, 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 but then said, I know. No, said, I know that look, don't give me that. Said, yes. Said, no, said, who is he? Said, Mr. M. Said, Mr. M mean Izuku Midoriya? Said, yes. And said, wow, very, very interesting to just see you with him. I never thought it was going to happen. Daughter, your life is set. You don't need to worry. Said, oh. Now let's just time skip to the first day of UA. Now he's not wearing his suit and other stuff. He's wearing the UA uniform. He has muscle, 8-pack ribs body. He doesn't do workout for a second. He doesn't do any workouts. It's because of his quirk, his body changed dramatically. Now, it's because of Zafkiel, not shadow manipulation, because of Zafkiel. His body and his mind also change. Mindset become humble because every time quirk users are humble and tricky. They use trickery main on their sleeps. They use trickery to attract the person they want to possess or anything. Now what happened here? At the first day he was searching for 1A. 1A, where is it? He's not freaking out or not running because he's too cool for running. No. He's just walking, pocket in his hand. Now he find a UA. Now find the 1A gate. He said, wow, the fucking door is big. The door is fucking big. Now he said he got inside and suddenly he heard a voice said, "You are disrespecting the Ida stuff, fuck boy Ida, fuck him." Now same interaction happened, but Deku did not even shudder, and Bakugo just looked even more pissed just by looking at Deku and said, fucking nerd, grow a little taller, huh?" And said, he doesn't say anything. He just closed his eye and went to in the back of the class and waiting for the teacher. He has noticed the teacher was there. Now he said, "You ignoring me?" Now after said, "I don't have time." Bakugo said, Now Uraka came and saw Deku at the back of the class and said, "Oh, thank you for saving me." Deku just looked at her. He is not interested in her because he has someone a crush type, but not a crush also. But let's just say he's going to have a harm. But said, "Oh, and guys, do you like Ochaku Uraka the character? I mean, she seems like a gold digger to me, little bit." Mean why gold digger? You mean to me why gold digger? Because working for money for her parents. Now I know it's a good. She is for he wanted to prove her parents that she can help, but still working for money. You could have said that I wanted to help people or another stuff, but working for money, huh? Now Deku, he just seen her just by looking at him. Sorry, just by looking at her, he can tell little bit of gold digger type, huh? In his mind, he says. He said, "Oh, it's nothing. I just did what anyone would do." And he doesn't want to convince, I mean, talk to her anymore. She just said, "Okay, thank you." She leave now. She has also crush on Deku, but she cannot say it. I'm not going to let her also. Now, Momo sit in the other side of the bench with his, not the bench, with the other side of the other bench. No, he just look at the girl, said, "Wow, Yairozu, huh?" Now, yes, he knows Yairozu's family is red, dark hair. No, he has recognized the girl, said, "Oh, Mama Yairozu, the awareness of the number 3 company." Now, Dekus is number 1, David Shields, not David Shields, you can say number 2 company. Dekus is number 1 and he is number 2. David Shields is an American company, so it doesn't count on Japan. Now, what happened here was Deku, he literally don't care at all have any kind of interaction. Now Aizawa came and the same shit stuff happened. Now Aizawa said, "Put on your UA gym uniform and come at them in the field." Now the boys and girls are gone to the changing field. Boys go to boys and girls go to girls changing room. Now is what happened here. The change in the changing room. Izuku was removing his shirt, and now just see Kirishima just seeing his body said, "Oh man, hey Paki man, you're ripped, full on ripped part." Said, "Oh, thank you." Said, "What do you do, my man? That's for that manly body." Said, "Oh, this, nothing much really. Same as you do. Same as normal people do, diet and other stuff." Said, "My name is Ejiro Kirishima. Izuku Midoriya. Nice to meet you." Said, "Nice to meet you. Let's be friends." They both said, "Okay." Now, Deku just waited beside Kirishima. Now, Kirishima said, Said, "Izuku Midoriya, come forth." Said, "Yes." Said, "You scored first at the entrance exam." Now, he said, "History is first at the entrance exam." Now, Aizawa wanted to do something with him. He was just by looking at his body. This boy does have some workouts. I guess he has strength also. Now, Deku does have strength, but he doesn't like to use the strength part because he cannot explain it how he has the strength. Now, he says, "Throw the ball highest that you can." Said, "Throw mean I can use my quirk and throwing?" Said, "Yes." Now, he just uses his shadow. Now, Deku Shadow's vicinity is just like a warp quirk. Now, Deku Shadow works just like a warp quirk. It can teleport people anywhere he wants, and it's also like a warping quirk, but not at the same time. Now, he just not throw the ball, literally smash, not a smash, but he let go of the ball and went inside his shadow. And say Aizawa just so look infinity. Now the ball, where the ball went? Space, of course. Of course, space. And I said infinity. Now Aizawa didn't try to stop his quirk because Aizawa knows how strong his quirk is. Said, hmm, Now they said, let's see another test. Now every test, Deku just uses his shadow or other stuff to anything. Now Aizawa is literally pissed. He is using his quirk, nothing else. Now Aizawa tried to erase his quirk at the race. Now the race time, Aizawa tried to erase his quirk, but what happened? It did not work. Now Aizawa was just looking at him, said, "How?" Now Deku understand what Aizawa tried to do. Then he just literally tell everybody heard, said, "My quirk has reached the point of singularity that even a eraser quirk cannot do anything to my quirk. Don't even try to erase a quirk that you cannot." Now everybody was say looking at Aizawa, said, "Okay." Now he didn't expel anyone because Deku has the body also. He looks like he do martial art also, but literally he don't do anything now. After that, Aizawa said, "Introduce yourself to the class." He went to the sleep. Now they are all introducing themselves and also their quirk. Now Deku, now every turn was going exactly the same, not exactly the same as the anime. I don't remember if anime did this, but I'm going to do this. Said, "Oh, let's start with me. I'm Tenya Ida. My quirk engine. Nice to meet you." Now another person, I said, "My name is Ejiro Kirishima. Nice to meet you all. My quirk hardened part of my body. Yes, we can be friends all," he says. And said, "I'm Kaminari. My quirk, I don't remember Kaminari's last name. Fuck it, I don't remember it." No, said, "I'm Kaminari. My quirk is electrification. I can electrify anything." Now, after that, said Minata, said, "I am Mayo Minata. My quirk is sticky ball, and I like boobs." He just bluntly said, and Deku just laughed and said, "Oh wow, that was fun." He just literally said that he likes boobs. Now, all the girls were introducing. Now, Bakugo just came, said, "My name is," said, "Katsuki Bakugo, Quirky Explosion." And he just sit out, said, "Oh, that was not nice." One of the boys said. Now, after the boys, he said, "Now Shota." Now I come from, said, "I'm Shota Todoroki. Nice to meet you. Half and half. My quirk, half and half." Endeavor. Now Deku says, "Endeavor, son, huh? Awesome life, I guess." Now, after that, I guess I'm going to do 1 hour. I guess I'm going to try. Now, after that, Aizawa is normally he doesn't care anything really. Now, it's come to Izuku. Now, all the girls has introduced themselves. Said, "Now, Izuku, it not come to me." And now the last boy said, "I guess my turn." Said, "Izuku Midoriya, quirk, quirks you can say, quirks, quirk, shadow manipulation, and you don't need to know." Said, "Quirk, shadow manipulation." He just no scratch that. He just said shadow manipulation. He doesn't want to explain the type of time part. How is he able to control